I'm back with a bit of Balatro. Hey, and run, please. Which deck do we play today? Don't have all the decks unlocked yet. What about a Nebula deck? Red stake, is that? Red stake. Okay, let's do a green stake Nebula deck. Start the run with the telescope vulture, -1 consumable slot. Okay. Telescope voucher lets us upgrade planetary cards, so playing one hand type. Double my $4. That's not worth it. Double tag, probably not worth it. Club cards debuffed seems okay. Right. Priority number 1. Win in one hand. I don't think 6622 does it at all. 2 2s are too low, but 666 SS probably does do it. Or another 6. Or another king. Another 6. 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6. Four of a kind. Right. These are interesting. I really like Turtle Beam, but it expires, so you can't really build around it very easily. It gives you a huge hand size, but it reduces every round. Certificate: when the round begins, add a random playing card with a random seal to your hand. Seals are very powerful, but keep adding random cards to my deck, even if they've all got seals on. I don't know how good that is. Perhaps we should play it just to get used to it. Doesn't help massively with score yet. It is an uncommon, which means it's slightly harder to find. And I suppose if you want it, you'll want it at the beginning of the game. So this is going to give me gold seals, red seals, purple seals, blue seals. Blue seals upgrade our planetary cards. The thing is, at the end of the day, we want to play one particular hand that we upgrade with our planetary cards. Which means we want to know what's in our deck, not have random crap in our deck. Let's just go with a Buffon pack. And take a mail-in rebate. This is quite good for earning money. Discard a named card every round. Money generation. We now can't afford anything, so I need to be a little bit careful because we don't have any score generation yet. So it wants me to discard 9s. We want to find 9s to discard. I guess let's keep the 10s for the time being. Okay, we've got a full house. I guess we play the full house because this won't win. But it gets me close. We've got 1 9. See, part of the game is about learning how to min-max properly, and I'm still at the learning phase of how to do that. I think spending hands to try and get more 9s to be able to discard to get more money is a good thing to do. But at the same time, I need to win. The flush already wins. I could discard this once. Look for another 9. I don't know what the optimal play is here. This is a problem. I need to look at tutorial videos or something, or advanced strategies. There must be a correct way how to play this to optimize to get the most amount of 9s you can while still avoiding the risk of losing. I need 90 points, so a pair is good enough. Pair is good enough. So maybe we play high card ace and look for more nines. We didn't find more nines. We also don't have a pair yet. Okay, now we discard and look for more nines. We didn't find more nines. We have a pair, so now we play high card, which won't win, and look for more nines. Okay, we did all of that to find 2 nines. But that's 10 bucks. I can't discard that. But now we have the other kind to win. Was that worth it? That was a lot of effort to try and do that. But I did get 10 bucks. Lost a couple of bucks here. Probably that was worth it. Now kind of got reasonable amount of money. Now we've got the telescope voucher, which says Celestial packs will always contain the planet card for your most played poker hand, which currently is high card. I don't necessarily want to level up high card. I don't know what we're doing yet. We could take a fortune teller and invest all our money into tarot cards and let this grow. We are early in the round. This is going to be a slow run. I'm having to think quite a bit. I'm not used to this deck. I need to remember I've only got one slot up here as well. I could do this into this, because this levels up this and gives me another random joker. That's 9 bucks. That takes me down to 10. Okay, let's try. Give me something good. 3 of a kind. Okay, so we've now got a reasonable score if we do a 3 of a kind. I guess we're discarding money, looking for 3s of a kind. So we're discarding 4s whilst looking for 3 of a kind. So we're looking for another S and discarding 4s. Looking for another S. I've only got 1 discard left. So we now need to play hands to look for 4s and an ace. There's a 4. How many 4s do I have left? One 4 left, because the other one's debuffed anyway. So I guess we still play a hand that doesn't win. We still need the ace. If we don't find the ace, I don't think we win. We did find the 4, so I can now discard the 4, earn 10 bucks. Surely we find the ace. We didn't find the ace. Well, I need to find the ace. There's 2 aces. I'm playing 5 cards. There'll be 14 cards left to... Surely I can find 1 ace. Surely. Oh, thank God. That's a bit closer than I thought it was going to be. But we did min max. We did get our money. Right, we're now flush with cash. So we could raise the interest cap on interest earned to get even more cash. Yes, please. Which already takes me to 25. Now, as long as we can do mail-in rebate, we will get above the interest before we do the score. So I think we can open our Arcana pack for our fortune teller. And we can make some magical cards. Does it matter which cards we make magical? I don't know. Would we rather make magical pairs for our 3 of a kind? Would we rather have like face cards magical? Ace and a king magical? I guess we don't know what we're doing really yet, do we? Still, our telescope isn't doing very much. I guess we could go three of a kind with a telescope. If we're going three of a kind, I guess aces and kings. Okay, let's go magical aces and kings. And save money. Go next. Oh, golly gosh, this is a bit difficult. Extra large blind. 3,600 points already. I can skip for a negative joker, which is normally quite good. But I need to get strong for this. It might all go badly now. Negative jokers are really good, because you just get a free joker, but the problem is it's a random joker and you don't know what it's going to be. For skipping, I lose merely rebate, I lose money, I lose adding three of a kinds. Polychrome joke would also be good. There's a free negative joker. I'm going to skip just because I want to learn how valuable this is. My gut is telling me it's probably too risky right now, because us beating this is no sure thing. Maybe two three of a kinds is enough. I've been drawing to get money. Maybe we can draw to get score. I'm going to try it, but I do need to do this one. Right, we're getting rid of sevens. We've got a pair of tens, so I guess we're looking for three of a kind tens, or our magic cards if they come along. We've got another seven. I guess we discard another seven, and we got another seven, which means there should be one more seven left. So I guess we play cards until we find a 7 or a 10. I hope a three of a kind tens is enough to win. The queens, I've still got queens left as well. Do I cash in my 7 now and just look for 3s and 10s? See, right now I don't know what the math is. Like, should I be spending these two to look to maximize the chance of hitting a queen? Or do I discard these to maximize the chance of hitting a 10 or a queen? There will be a mathematically correct play. I don't know how you learn that. My math isn't that good. It doesn't matter if we go for 10s or queens. Let's go for queens then. Play this hand. I'm hoping that trips wins. I'm slightly worried it doesn't win. Right, we got the queens. Okay, maybe I just need to play this now in case it doesn't win. Wait, but then I don't discard my 7. Does this win? I'm not sure it does. Wait, let's have a look. We have a kind. 30 times 3. 40, 60 times 3, 60 times 15, 60 times 17. Is this true? That's true, isn't it? 60 times 17. 60 times 10 is 600. It doesn't win. It doesn't win. So I can play it. Is slightly worrying. We did find our other 7s to discard, and I guess we're looking for an ace or a king. We didn't find either. We've got to hope that 2 pair wins. We do have 2 lucky cards. Please. None of them triggered. It was enough to win anyway, but I spent absolutely everything to do that. but I maximised my amount of money. I'm having to think way too hard. I think this comes naturally once you know. Right, we've got a negative hack, which re-triggers every 2, 3, 4 or 5 played, which doesn't help me that much right now. But maybe that means we should play towards some of these. Or buff them so that they're magical. Really didn't help that much right now. Definitely didn't get me strong enough to beat the boss. This does help a little bit, so I'll take it for now. And we are opening Arcana packs to buff our fortune teller. We can remove cards. We can duplicate cards, or we can Okay, so probably we want to do trips with high cards or trips with low cards. The hack we're always going to have. Are we definitely going trips? We don't definitely need to go trips. I do need some way to make higher score. At the moment, it's because of this one that we're doing trips. I guess we're not shoed into it yet. This is a difficult round. We could make more 5s. The 3 of a kind 5s. Or we can remove some cards in the middle, like 8s and 6s. Then let's remove 8s and 6s. Money is always useful. Money is probably too useful not to take. And a reroll. Allows straights to be made with one gap. Do we pivot to straights? We haven't made any straights yet. Nothing buffs straights. No, I don't think we can do that. This is more money. And it buffs this. Spin the wheel. This is extra malt. Technically we could replace this with this and then we're not shoehorned to 3 of a kind. Wait, I can afford this as well. I forgot we've got a negative. Okay, so that gives me extra score now. Okay, hopefully we can beat the boss now. I still need 3 of a kind really. And not aces apparently. Now, is it good to get the low ones? The problem with the low cards is they've got low amounts of chips, so even though they're re-triggering, currently a re-triggered 5 is basically a king. So this really isn't doing anything unless we get some buffs on the lower cards. I'll keep the 5 for now. There's another ace to get rid of. Could do with finding like another 9. Didn't find another 9. So I guess we're playing cards now. Play the lucky king. This really doesn't score very much. Perhaps I should do the pair of 2s, just because that triggers this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Yeah, maybe. I don't think it's that much score, but I think it is a little bit of a score. Okay, no, that's better than I thought. Okay, that probably already wins. But we want to look for our 2 aces for money. Yes. Looking for our 2 aces. I'm playing lots of high card at the moment. Wonder if we actually pivot to high card, right? I'm kind of out of... I have to win now. Now, is a full house better or is a 3 of a kind better? We've not leveled it up, is it? So Full house is more score. Currently our telescope is giving us high card because I'm spending bloody hands to fish for money. Do we pivot to high card? It's complicated. Does three of a kind definitely win? That must win. I trust. Yes. Okay, so we got past the extra large blind boss, which is nice. And we're flush with cash. We definitely like extra hands per round. We definitely like Arcana packs. Do we just take money? These things don't help me that much. Okay, we take money for now. This is still quite low. So currently this is going to give me high card guaranteed. What if we were to pivot to high card? That would do nothing. That would still do something. That would still do something. That would do nothing. That would still do something. It really doesn't help at the moment. Let's re-roll and see if we get some jokers to help. Okay, this one we'll just do. When a small blind or big blind is selected, gain 0.5 malt and destroy a random joker. That's so difficult to build around. This one I think is easier to build around once you've got eternal jokers, because it can't eat eternal jokers. But right now it can eat anything, including my negative joker, including the jokers that we're building. If I do this now, we're basically all in on this, and then anything else is just supporting. And it doesn't even grow that quickly. Somebody who knows what they're doing might say that that's a Boundor snap pick and it's easy. I don't really know what I'm doing with it. We've got another three of a kind chips joker. We could go all in on three of a kind. Get rid of this pair. Could open this and see if we get three of a kind. We don't. So probably level up high card for now. Maybe I should have leveled up full house. I'm getting loads of common jokers again. I don't know how to make this really good. Basically we need to somehow buff the 2, 3, 4s and 5s so that they're doing something for me. Easier said than done. Still didn't level up 3 of a kind. I'm close to making this higher than high card and then we'd get it in celestial packs. I'm overthinking this probably. I don't know. Okay, we're pivoting more towards 3 of a kind. I don't think I can take this, unfortunately. Rare. This gains 0.25 malt for each card sold, but resets when you kill a boss. It does do a lot of score. One of the problems with it is we've only got one consumable slot, so this buffs when I sell any joker, but it also buffs whenever I sell a consumable. But it's slightly more awkward to do when I've only got one slot. What's my weakest card? sad that this is my weakest card. It will grow. Kind of need everything else at the moment. I guess if we go this, we want these to sell them, to buff this, which means we don't play them. Okay, let's try and see if we make this one work. Do I need the score right now? So it resets every time you play a boss. So the problem is you've got to grow it every single round. Play only one hand type this round. Oh god. I have to get a 3 of a kind for this. Okay, that's a difficult boss. So we need to grow it already. So we buy this to sell this, to upgrade this slightly. This gains malt every time you remove a card. Currently it's less malt than what I've got here, but it will grow. If it grows one more time, it will be as good as this. And then we don't necessarily have to stay with 3 of a kind. We sell this for campfire. We take this instead and then try and thin the deck in the future. And we buy this to potentially sell it. Or maybe we use it. I guess we don't need to sell it yet. Let's go next. This feels very complicated. This gives me 1 buck per played hand. That's 17 bucks. Bucks lets me buy stuff to sell stuff. Not doing this means I don't get my Merlin rebate money. Means I don't get to level up 3 of a kind if I wanted to do that still. I think I need to do that. Right, what are we getting rid of? 6s. We've got the 5s which we trigger, so let's keep hold of the 5s. Look for more 6s. Looking for 6s and a 5. 3 of a kind 5s will almost certainly win now because we've got this. I say that, it might not. I found 1 6. See, this is when I don't know how to min-max properly. I'm having to really think. I play a pair. Get a lucky trigger. Hopefully get money. Didn't get a lucky trigger. Didn't get money. Did get another 6. Is there any more 6s left? All the 6s are gone because we've already moved a 6. Okay, so this we can discard freely now for maximum money. Now I need to find a 5. I'm leveling up bloody high card again, which isn't good. So that was about 5,000 points for my 3 of a kind. Not the most. Wait, what was the blind? 1 hand, 5,000 points. Bloody hell. And that's if I find the 1 hand straight away. Play only 1 hand type, or is it just play 1 hand? Play 1 hand type, because it's slightly different. This is still going to give me frigging high card level up. I wanted to get 3 of a kind higher, but it's not. I didn't get 3 of a kind. Okay, I guess we're leveling up high card. But the problem is with high card is it's still not scoring very much. It almost scores the same as 3 of a kind now though. But that means high card, this doesn't do anything. We really need to get this leveled up as well, and we didn't find anything to level it up. Well, hello. Upgrade the level of first discarded hand. Okay, so maybe we're going completely all in high card then. We sell this to buff this. We take this so that we upgrade high card. Can I make high card strong enough for the boss? We can play lots of high cards. We re-roll, spend some money. Now this is interesting. Because we can play lower hack. Where there's ace 2, 3, 5, 8 gives 8 malt. But it re-triggers, so it does it twice. Okay, maybe we sell this, because it's not doing very much. And take this instead. I'm an idiot. I should have bought this and sold it straight away. Mistakes were made. That was an easy way to level up this. The problem with this is it's going to reset after this round. This is going to be such a long one. It's funny how sometimes it's so easy and so natural, and sometimes I've got to think so much. This annoys me that I didn't take this now, but I don't want to sell anything else. Can't sell this, can't sell this, can't sell this. Could sell this, but this is really doing my score right now. Just bought this, and this is making money. Okay, never mind. I can level this up again. Right, so we're now saying high card. We definitely want to discard a high card. We definitely want to discard 4s. So we do the biggest high card discard of possible to level up high card to level 4 and make some money. We then get another high card. Unfortunately, hack doesn't trigger on aces. I do have a magic ace. So we want maybe our 5s to be our main card that we're going for. I guess these are good high cards because they trigger with hack. Okay, so how much does a high card ace score right now? $2,800 points, so it wins pretty quickly. I'm discarding 4s, so how can I get 4s? I've only got 2 4s. Problem is now when I play high card I win. So I guess we play a pair of 3s which won't score as much. We've got a high card 5 to win. We're looking for another. Surely a pair of 3s doesn't win. Wait, a pair of 3s will trigger this and this. A pair of 3s might win. I've got another discard. I can discard this still. Right, we've got another 4. I think we take that to the bank. Now we don't want to play 3 of a kind because we're going to level up high card. So how much does a high card 2 do? 3,000 points. Okay, okay. Loads of money. Right, so we beat the boss. So we're now in the next round. So this is reset? No, we haven't beat the boss yet. What am I talking about? We're going to the boss now. Play only one hand type this round. Oh, shoot. Oh no, high card, of course, high card. So we already do enough to win. So we might as well level up high card. And we might as well open a pack. where we want to buff our fives. I suppose we could strengthen aces to twos so that this and this trigger. Guess we can add chips to our fives. Guess we save money to use in the next round to be able to buff this again. Why is this feeling so hard? Right, once we discard fours again. I don't have fours. We don't want to play with a kind. We need to be playing high card. I guess we use our first discard. No! I forgot about this. I just upgraded three of a kind. This is what I do. I always forget something. Okay, let's reset. Let's focus. Trying to discard fours. I would like to play a king. Let's play a king because it doesn't win, but it might trigger the lucky and get me some money. I should have played it with more cards. What am I doing? I've lost it. Right, we're looking for fours to get rid of. So the problem with playing high card 5 is it's difficult to play it with lots of cards. Yes, these win. I guess we can play high card queen. Does this already win? This shouldn't win yet. Well, it does already win. That didn't go very well that round. I missed out on a leveling up of my high card and I overscored, so I missed out on getting money. Oh well. This just... Are you kidding me? Wait, do we pivot back to three of a kind? We're level 2 3 of a kind, which is 50 over 5. We're level 5 high card, which is 45 times 5. So we're about the same. So we could pivot back to 3 of a kind. Why is this so difficult? The Celestial Packs are still giving me high cards as the problem. There's one problem. What do we do with this? What do I get rid of? I guess we could get rid of money now. Pivot back to 3 of a kind. Try to discard 3 of a kind and then play 3 of a kind. My brain is breaking. Okay, well, we'll try it. I lost my money generator. So we now want to level up 3 of a kind again. We still want our hack Fibonacci cards. What happens if I get... If we didn't get Venus? I guess we've got high card as a backup option. And we didn't get Venus again. Oh my god. So how much does high card do now? 65 and 7. So slightly more. So high card is still slightly more than 3 of a kind. But 3 of a kind will do 3 times the score. So 3 of a kind is still better. Let's save money. This is slightly awkward. I lost my money generator now, so we don't have to think about things so much. So I can go for 3 of a kind 2s, which will trigger this, 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 this. Although we want to discard 3 of a kind if we can. No, because I'm going to discard high card. Okay, we're leveling up high card again. I'm conflicted. I guess we play high cards and 3 of a kinds. So there's a 3 of a kind. I guess we play high card ace first, just for the lucky trigger. 3 of a kind 2. 3 of a kind 3. 3 of a kind 2. 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 3 That was 4,000 points. I guess we play high card king for the lucky trigger. That was already enough to win. Okay, we're doing a split build of high cards and... Are you kidding me? These hands, these are quite good. So hologram gains malt every time you add a playing card to the deck. And this gains malt every time a lucky card triggers. I've only got 2 lucky cards at the moment. This says all cards are considered face cards. This doesn't help. We've already got a ×3 malt. And we've already got something here that grows. I don't have anything to sell to buff this other than these things, consumable slots. I don't think we need this if we've got these. Although we've got the possibility of pivoting to this instead of campfire. And then adding cards to the deck. The benefit of this one is that it keeps the malt, whereas this one resets every round. Don't know if there's an advantage to that. This run feels very strange to me. I'm struggling with this run. I would take this one instead and then add some cards, preferably retriggerable cards or blue seals. We take blue seals. So that buff to 1.25 and that is a retriggerable card. Okay. Then reroll. Then Wheel of Fortune me. Computer says no. So now I don't need to sell this to buff anything. If you have stuff here, it blocks you from finding it in packs. I guess that will do for now. This isn't very big yet. Right, so I guess we don't have trips in the first hand, so now we want to discard to find a high card. I guess we can play cards to find 3 of a kind. I do an ace high card. How much does this score? 4,000 points. We didn't find trips. If I do a king high card, that will do less than 4,000 points. I can discard this to level up this whilst looking for a 7. And then we play our 3 of a kind. Is there any reason to discard for anything else? We leveled up this, we've got this. This is just adding cards. Yeah, I think we can just play. Okay, maybe this is coming together slowly. 19,000 points. I still don't feel like that many points. How is my... Yeah, my high card is always going to be in my telescope pack. We've got strength, which turns our aces into 2s, which would re-trigger this all the time. Doesn't really help very much else. Aces already trigger this. We do want to add cards because that buffs the hologram. So we'll take another ace. We do want to add cards because it buffs the hologram, so we'll take another 5. I guess buffing the aces to 2s does maybe do something. Right, let's sell this, take this for the possibility, and reroll, and level up 3 of a kind. Yes, please. So how much is 3 of a kind doing now? 90 times 9? So now 3 of a kind is scoring more, and we get the 3 times on it. I like this one, but I don't think it fits with what we're doing right now. My worst joker here is probably this one. I kind of need it still. Okay, next round. First hand is drawn face down. Okay, this is very awkward. I guess we play it because we want to see what we discard. We know these are low cards. Can make these into 2s now. Do I think this might be a 2? Could be. But I don't know. I guess we play it. It was a 2. It was a bit of a shame. Okay, so we still haven't discarded. I'm trying to discard 3 of a kind if we can. Play another high card. Looking for 3 of a kind. We didn't find 3 of a kind. So option 1, we discard high card to level up high card. Suppose we could play a pair of 8s which shouldn't win. Do they win anyway? 8 does get triggered by this and this. Not this, not this, but this. It might win already. Don't want to do the math. It's too difficult to do the math. I can't think that much. Will it win already? I don't think it should. It's going to be tight. Gamble! Oh, thank God. We still didn't get that. Right, so now we have to play... Now we have to discard high card. Might as well level up something. And then we got our 3 of a kind. I don't know why, but this game seems more difficult than it should. I'm having to really think here. Right, we like being able to reroll the boss just in case. Who is our boss? Diamond cards. We don't care about that too much. The score is beginning to get a bit tricky. We do like Arcana Packs. We do like money. We do like adding cards to buff hologram. Eights are triggered by this. This is a still card with a red seal, so if you keep it in hand, it triggers twice. I think it's good enough to take. Level up straight is no good. Level up 4 of a kind is not particularly good. This isn't good enough. These are not good enough. Save money or reroll one more time? What am I looking for on rerolls even? I love this, but it's not the kind of game to play this. Although, is that true? What card would I be duplicating? I forgot we got the seal, blue seal we should be looking for, but problem is my deck is bloated now. I don't think I can pivot to this right now. I'm actually a bit worried that we're not scaling quickly enough. This does make it easier to find 3 of a kind. Wait, and it does buff with hologram because it adds cards to the deck. Okay, maybe this is broken. Okay, so what is my worst joker? Is it time to let this swashbuckler go? Maybe. Long term, I don't want this. This might kill me, but it also might be really good. Because every time we duplicate a card, this levels up. And we try and duplicate our really good cards. Like our hack cards. Or our blue seal. Or our lucky cards. And in some ways it doesn't matter which. But if we focus on one, then it's easier to find three of a kind. Maybe. Right, let's see how this goes. Right, so the first played hand, if it's only one card. Right, I think I'm going to have to go all in on upgrading high card at the moment because I can't do everything at once. So let's discard high card because I'd rather play a card that's got a buff on it if possible. At the pinch, I guess we played two. Wait, but this has to be the first card of the hand. Man. Wait, the first played card. Okay, so I can discard this. So we upgraded high card, so that's done. We're now looking for a card to duplicate, which probably will be the 5 unless we find something better. Okay, we've got a good 5 to buff. Is this something I would rather have than the 5? Maybe this 3? Maybe this ace? No, the 3 is what gets the hack trigger. Maybe this 5 is good. Is there any other reason to discard? Okay. So we've got options here. So I could get another steel ace with a red seal. The only problem with this is we're not playing this, or it's not to be played. It does multiply my score. Or we can get more 5s, which are played. Do trigger this, do trigger this. I think probably want the 5s. Now we don't want the diamonds because the boss is against diamonds, so we take the clubs for now. I don't know, maybe we should have got to do the 8. It's a shame it's an 8 and it doesn't do the 5. So that get buffed. That is the main thing. Wait, I already won. Wait, what? Okay, so maybe we can get rid of this 3 of a kind thing and we're going back to just high card. Oh my god, and we've got this. Okay, we're going back to just high card. I'm getting rid of this now. Taking this instead. And we're going to have uber powerful high cards that triggered multiple times. Like a god gamer. And this already buffs high card. All in on high card. It is confirmed. And add cards to the deck. Like a blue seal. This is a very powerful card, but we've not built around this. I think as long as we've stabilized, I did do 20 mult. If first hand, make a copy. Right, so we discard high card. That's always happening. So the question is, do I duplicate the 5 again or do I duplicate this 3? This is more chips, isn't it? There's no reason not to duplicate this. It triggers this, it triggers this, it triggers this, it triggers this. Yes. And it scores 45,000 points. Okay, I think we're stabilized. Oh my. Don't need any of this crap anymore. Okay, I think we got there. We made it happen. So, Wheel of Fortune me. Upgrade high card, please. We're back to doing high cards again. This is where I can think. I don't have to think so much. Nice. Reroll. Money. Next round. All diamond cards are buffed is okay. So we want to we've already got the 3 back. So we discard high card to level up high card. We make a golden. I can make this golden. We make this golden, so it's now a buffed foiled card, which we play to duplicate. And win the round. And get 3 backs. Oh my! I think we cracked it. Get an extra consumable slot. Yes, please. We had so much chopping and changing in this round. It's been quite the game. I feel tired. I didn't sleep very much. Right. I can get another devil. We can remove 2 useless cards. So we can get another devil. We can make lucky cards. I think let's make a couple of lucky cards just so... Because those do double trigger, double trigger, double trigger, double trigger. So having lucky cards is actually really good. I almost feel we're not looking for jokers anymore. Let's save money now. I think things are looking so good. Right, we want to discard high card to level up high card. Whatever we play now wins, so we play our lucky 3 again. I wonder if this is even true. Maybe we'd rather be having magical cards, but whatever. This is such a good synergy, this and this. Duplicate a card, add it to your deck, increase your score if you add a card to your deck. We can make even more of these. Yes? There's no reason not to, is there? Again, it might have been better if it was a lucky card, but kind of whatever at this point, I think. Don't necessarily want this, but adding cards buffs this, so might as well do it. And we don't need any of this. I didn't even check with the bosses. As one hand size we don't care about, because we just simply play. No, we don't simply play. We simply discard to upgrade, and then simply play. I am wondering if we should have got more of these, because these are also very good. But that's already 166,000 points. I don't think we can possibly lose now. I think we've... Level 18 high card. Level 19 high card. So much for 3 of a kind, eh? That was breaking my brain trying to think about 3 of a kind and high cards simultaneously. Who needs to do that when one can just pivot? I like this one, but you need it at the beginning of the round. Every time you play a 2, it upgrades. It'd actually do really well in our deck. Really well. With our hack, and with our hanging chad, and with our this. But we're basically at the end of the game now. Yeah, I don't think so. Right, we discard a high card to upgrade a high card, and we play our 3. Which probably already wins again. I don't even get to have fun. What a boring game. This game is too boring. We take money. We see money, we take money. We see tarot cards, we take tarot cards. We add cards to it. Why is it so easy all of a sudden? We take a red seal. Okay. We open a Boofing pack just because. I can't think there'll be anything in here that would possibly want. We re-roll. And we go next. All face cards are drawn face down. We don't care about. We just simply don't care. That's the benefit of high card builds. Right, we discard high card, looking for our good 3. We found our good 3. which isn't even one of our magical 3s. Perhaps we really should have had a magical 3, because then we'd have multiple lucky triggers. I've probably done this wrong. I went for the scorecard. Nope. That's not high card. It's guaranteed high card. I wonder if we should have just been going for the lucky ones. They'd be triggering all the bloody time. That's 22 bucks. In some ways it doesn't matter, like we're kind of crashing it. I don't even know what I'm looking for right now, to be honest. I wish there was a back button. I always want to go back to the shop and have a look, because I just realised that fortune teller, I want to see what that's got up to now, in terms of how much malt it is. Who cares? This levels up high cards, so let's sell these. Right, we discard high card, and then we play high card. We get gigatons of money, and we level up high card. There still isn't an endless type of run, don't think. Maybe it is. I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't really want to think about endless mode at the moment. I'm just trying to beat the game. Right, there's our fortune teller. It's up to 19. It's not even that much, really. Whatever. I feel like we've already won. Discard high card. To play high card. Which already wins the game. Like, we're not even having to spend any of our hands. We're not playing any of our lucky cards. We've got so much more scoring potential. Unlimited boss rerolls, just in case. Whilst at the same time spinning the wheel, which says nope again. It's a good job we don't need that, isn't it? Adding a random card. Might as well be a 5, which triggers everything. Re-rolling. Take money. Next round. None of this just matters. Discard high card to upgrade high card. Make a golden ace. Play a hand that already wins the game. Earn multiple bucks. This is Balatro. I felt I really struggled for this one, but it all came through. It is really like my high card's now level 29, like, and this is now 5.5 malt. It is pretty bonkers. I don't even need to reroll. Discard high card to level up high card. Play my money card to make money and win the game. Does it win? Yeah, it does win. I don't. It kind of got a little bit boring at the end here. The struggle was real until it just wasn't anymore. Add a card to level up. This is now 6.25 malt. It's insane. I've got a 72 card deck. I just don't care what my things. This mail-in rebate did a lot of work for us early game. It got me a lot of economy. I just don't need to reroll. Whatever. Like, we win. Discard high card. To play high card. And win the game. It doesn't win. Does it win? It already wins. I literally just won. Well, there you go. That's how you crash Balatro with. I seem to only be good at making high card builds. I was even trying to do 3 of a kind build. It just kind of was too difficult, so I switched. Well, how long was that? That felt like a long one. 1 hour. sometimes it just takes time. I'm probably not the fastest of thinkers when it comes to these kind of things. Well, hope you guys enjoy. There's not many people watching these Balatro videos, but they're so easy for me to do, and I'm in a bit of a weird mood at the moment, so this is what I'm playing, and you might as well see it if you want to.